Hello, welcome to the third diecast review for the part 3 of the series, and this is another very unique diecast review that we have here. Another very awesome car, and I'm joined once again by Dylan Tay 22.
Hi.
So I think this is the car that I think, in my opinion, that the two that we're going to show, I think this is the one that Pote's going to like the one most. But we'll show you the box for it, and then we'll show you the car. This is a 124 2002 Budweiser AllStar Game Chevrolet for DEI. So we're going to show you the box right here for Action Racing Collectibles and Choice of Champions. Here's the code right here and all that. It's a Dale Earnhardt Jr. number 8 Budweiser / MLB All-Star Game 2002 Monte Carlo. Total production of 103,152. GM1 of 5,004, which a lot of these were made, but you know what? To find these, though, oof.
They're a big-time car at the time. After what happened the season before, this became a thing with Junior for a while.
Oh, yeah, and he had these cars, I think, for 5 years, I think?
I think he ran up until 2005 when he won that Chicagoland race.
I think so. That was what it was. So now you've seen the box. It's literally the same thing, and now we got to show you this amazing car. Here it is. And yes, the trunk and hood open on this one, so for all you Junior fans, probably just orgasmed a little more than the Oreo one. Congratulations. So, and give me just a second. I'm going to move this wheel real quickly, but I'll tell you something. Before I talk about the sponsor on that, I got to give Poteet's thoughts on this scheme right here, or this car, I should say.
The scheme, the scheme's just crazy. I just like it. Like I said, it had I had big shoes to fill after the season before. I still like this one a lot. I think he ended up finishing second, I believe, in this car. I think Michael Waltrip won the race in 2002. But, it still ran well, has a good track record, usually on the racetrack. And it's always was a really cool scheme to do, especially for baseball fans that were, into NASCAR. So you get to see this every July at Daytona. And eventually went to Chicagoland, but it was a really cool scheme to see, nonetheless.
Absolutely. So we're going to go through the sponsorships. You got in the front Budweiser 2002 MLB All-Star Game Chevrolet Monte Carlo. On the left side, you got the All-Star Game Monte Carlo there. You got a baseball bat logo that's right there, which is a very cool thing about it. Baseball with the star right there. Budweiser, MLB. Jack R. Neuer. I believe in that corner, it's got that globe. I don't know what that one was. I can't remember. It's oh man, it's so hard to see because it's so little. I'm trying to scoot in to see, but I can't read it well. And the other sponsors there: Outlaw, Snap-on, Remington that's there, Champion, Dale Earnhardt Jr. that's there, the iconic red and white number 8, which has been very familiar to a lot of people.
Missed it.
The back, which, like I said, the trunk opens, MLB on Fox, and this trunk right here opens, which is a very nice thing there. And then the right side is the same as the left, and then the front, as mentioned, the top, which I'm trying to be very careful as well in this. There you see. And then
very nice scheme.
Bottom, and you can see from the engine, I don't know how well you see it, but that's what it is from the inside for where the engine is, and then the back side, I'm trying to be extra careful. If I drop this, I'm going to make this a nude move or something. There you see the back side. I don't know how well you'll see it.
Fuel cell inside.
Exactly, yeah. This was a very cool scheme.
Out or not, but on the side, if you notice, that's actually baseball bats on the side of the cars and stuff that's going toward the rear fender, which is really cool.
Yeah, that was the one feature I liked about with this car was that, the baseball bat with the logo that was there, which I'm gonna move the camera down a little bit there.
Like the thread or whatever to the baseball, where you tie it all up and everything's on the fenders and stuff around the trunk and the hood, which is really cool. They did that pattern too.
Yeah,
over the driver's signature and everything through the back. That was a pretty cool thing they did too.
Absolutely, it was a very, very awesome looking scheme, and
I don't know if thread's the right word for it because I'm not really quite sure what it's called, but whatever ties it all together.
Junior-tastic, maybe? Junior-tastic, maybe would be a good word.
This is me not knowing anything about baseball.
But, honestly, though, at that time, remember, 2001, that was the first time that I'd seen Junior run, and he ran very well. 2002, that was another good one that he had, and it was just amazing what he did with that scheme. And the show, especially at Daytona, and I bet you a lot of baseball fans and even Junior fans and all that were cheering for him to win, especially, ironic enough, the season before, 2001, his dad died at that track, and look what's happened ever since. So a lot of good things have happened for him. But rest in peace, Dale Earnhardt. But nonetheless, we're gonna give Poteet's ratings and all that. Give him what's his opinion out of 1 out of 10 and all that.
I'll give this car probably an 8.8. I know I'm going with the Junior 3. No, I'm kidding. I'll give it a 9. It's a nice scheme. It ran really well, like I said. It's another scheme that was really good following up the original one. Like I said, it's hard to beat that first one, but honestly, I think this one probably was the second best one, probably, in terms of it. And then, they were good after that, but I mean, I don't know. I always liked this scheme, too. 2002 was just a really special year for me anyway. It was one of my first years I watched NASCAR, and I really liked the scheme. Him and Mikey both had really good schemes. And just really to see those two running up front, back in the DEI domination days of the plate tracks.
Yeah, before I give my rating.
Won, but
oh, yeah, good.
Probably just sort of rode behind Michael and wanted him to win. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
We'll never know what they were thinking, but it was a great car overall, and like I said, I'll give it a 9.
Yeah. Before I give my rating, I just realized, too, there's actually little baseball threads right here throughout the whole side of the car. I don't know if you guys had seen this or pointed this out, but I just realized that. And it's actually on both sides of the car, so that's very cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It went from the hood all the way back to the trunk. It followed through.
Yeah, so that part there, I've just noticed that. I didn't see it too well, but I now basically see it. And other than that, simple colors. It's red, black, and then you get a little bit of the color for the baseball bat, which was very
nice.
Yeah, very nice as well. And if I had to give a rating, I have to give it a 9.5 out of 10. And, I mentioned before about Oreo, junior schemes at that time, they were really standing out. And then, he had a few seasons where it wasn't as, noticeable, but then, later on he would have some really good ones. But this one here, this one just beautiful. And like Poteet mentioned, it cannot top off what he had in 2001, but this is the closest, though. And if I had to rate it, I'd have to rate it 9.5 out of 10. Plus, with the fact that this opens up. So, that's also the other reason why.
Yep.
So, that's very interesting. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you liked it, be sure to give it a like, comment beneath your thoughts of this car and all that, and subscribe to be a part of the NRSL. I'll leave a link out for those who want to sub to Poteet's channel and all that, for those who haven't subbed. And if you probably had, that's good. If you hadn't, then I don't know where you've been. But Get a subscribe button also to him, so he'll need a very bad. He'll want as much as I do, so that's a good thing. So that's a good thing. Till then, I'll see you guys later, and we're gonna leave you with Poteet's final words of wisdom for all you junior fanatics and diehard collectors.
Dale Jr. All I gotta say is Dale Jr.
Oh, the junior rape train. All right, see you guys later.